Making sure your modem is installed properly. Your modem will be connected to a phone jack in your apartment. There might be multiple phone jacks in your apartment, but the installer would have initially found the jack that provided the best signal level for the best speeds and the best service. Please do not move the modem to a different phone jack, as this could lead to degraded or poor service. If you are having issues, please make sure that both ends of the phone cable are properly seated in the wall jack as well as into the modem. If this cable is damaged in any way, please replace it with an undamaged phone cord. Next, if you are having issues accessing the internet or the modem is locked up, you will want to try and power cycle the modem. You can do this by either pulling the power cord out of the back of the modem, counting to 15, and then plugging the power cord back into the modem, or using the switch to turn the modem off and counting to 15 and then turning it back on. You should see the power light come on, and then after about 2 minutes, both the DSL light and the internet light should come on. If the LAN light is out, that means there is an issue between the modem and your router. Either the cable is bad, or there is some other issue with the router itself. You may want to try rebooting your router by removing the power cord for a count to 15 and then plugging it back in. If after doing this, either the DSL or internet lights are not on, you will want to contact support, either by calling or by emailing support@Getwireless.net. Please always provide your name, your apartment building, and your apartment number. If all of the lights are properly lit and you're still having issues accessing the internet through your router or wirelessly, you will want to test to make sure the internet itself is working by taking the router out of the equation. You do this by directly plugging your laptop or computer into the modem itself. You will want to make sure your computer is configured for DHCP and take an Ethernet cable that is plugged into the modem and plug it directly into your computer's Ethernet port. Please make sure your wireless on your computer is turned off, and also unplug your wireless router from the wall so that it is not powered up during this testing. Once your computer is plugged into the modem, the LAN light should flash with activity. This is showing that your computer and the modem see each other. The next step is to open a web browser, such as Safari, Firefox, Chrome, or Edge, and to try to go to a website such as google.com. At this point, you should either get Google, get a sign-up screen from us, or get nowhere or a timeout. If you are not able to get to Google, try another website such as cnn.com. If you receive our sign-up screen, please enter your username and password that we provided to you when you initially signed up. If you still cannot access the internet, please contact our support. If you can access the internet and get to web pages, this shows that the internet is working to your apartment and the issue is most likely with your router. You can then test the internet through your router by reconnecting your router to the modem, making sure that the Ethernet is plugged into the modem and is plugged into the internet port on your router. Then take a second Ethernet cord, plug this into one of the switch ports on the back of the router, and plug this into your computer. After 30 seconds or so, you should be able to open a web browser on your computer and attempt to go to a website. You will either get to the website, get our sign-up screen, or get nowhere and get a timeout. If you get to a website, the internet is working through your modem and your router. If you get our sign-up screen, you will need to enter your username and password, and once you get to the success page, you will need to reboot your modem and your router as described previously by disconnecting them from power for 15 seconds and then powering them back up. Once they power back up, after about 2 minutes, you should have access out to the internet. The final step is making sure your wireless is working fine. Please see our next video on setting up your wireless and troubleshooting your wireless. Please be aware that we have no control over wireless connectivity. All we can do as your internet service provider is deliver the internet to your apartment. Redistributing the internet in your apartment either via wireless or Ethernet is your responsibility. For wireless issues, you can also contact your router manufacturer. We highly recommend that you purchase a new or current high-end dual-band router, as this technology continues to get better to try and deal with the high levels of interference found in apartment environments.